the end of the day, it just doesn't matter. Because this next video that I'm getting ready to show y'all is Hillary Clinton, out of all people. She decided the next day or 2 days later to chime in on this in an interview. So let's take a listen at what Hillary said.
Danger to our... And
let's take a look at what Hillary said.
I don't understand why it's so difficult for the press to have a consistent narrative about how dangerous Trump is. The late, great journalist Harry Evans, one time said that, journalists should, really try to achieve objectivity. And by that, he said, I mean, they should cover the object. Well, the object in this case is Donald Trump. His demagoguery, his danger to our country and the world, and stick with it. And I don't understand why it's so difficult for the press to...
Her, out of all people, they are still pressing this. Nobody cares. You want to know why? Because they're just going to sit back and let us just destroy each other, let somebody else do their dirty work, so therefore they can keep their hands clean. Like, come on now. This is the day or 2 days after this situation. How are we still... Hillary, out of all people, she feels like she started a Russian hoax on Donald Trump. Her campaign paid for something to start. They fed lies to the FBI to start a fake hoax against Donald Trump. But she feels that she can talk. And there was another video that she, in this same interview, she was saying that damn near people should be jailed for spreading misinformation. What about your friends? You're in the Democratic Party, your politicians. Because this is the difference between Hillary and somebody like RFK Jr. Hillary says that people spreading misinformation should be jailed. But she knows that all these political pundits, all these politicians that she works with, she knows that they lie. But RFK Jr., what did he say? He said any federal employee that lies to the public will lose their job. They will be fired. You see the difference there? Hillary's just trying to act like Hillary's mad at people spreading quote unquote misinformation. And by misinformation, she says anything that doesn't align with her agenda. She's not talking about lies. She's not. It's like that. It just brings me back to this question. Why do people hate Donald Trump so much? We have to ask ourselves, why do people hate Donald Trump so much? So we'll play maybe one or more of these videos. This video was taken from, this was a video from, give me a second. Peter Doocy, I believe is his name. And it's, he's talking to Karine Jean-Pierre and asking, what is she? She's the press secretary, right? Asking her about why they continue to say that Trump is a threat to democracy. And then we're going to play one video from a guy from CNN. And we're going to end on this note as far as with these, probably. Let me make sure that the screen is shared. 1 second.
Because American people are watching. And to say that from an administration who has consistently condemned political violence, from...
2 days since somebody allegedly tried to kill Donald Trump again. And you're here at the podium in the White House briefing room calling him a threat. How many more assassination attempts on Donald Trump until the president and the vice president and you pick a different word to describe Trump other than threat?
Peter, if anything from this administration, I actually completely disagree with the premise of your question, the question that you're asking. It is also incredibly dangerous in the way that you're asking it, because American people are watching. And to say that from an administration who has consistently condemned political violence, from an administration where the president called the former president and was grateful that he was okay.
All of that is irrelevant. She's saying from an administration, you're talking about our rhetoric. Yeah, you know, we say certain things about Trump. We say he's a threat to democracy, but we called him after he got shot. What does one have to do with the other? And to be totally honest, it just shows the phoniness, because if somebody really, if you believe that they really are a threat to democracy, then you shouldn't call them afterwards. If you think that somebody is really like Hitler and somebody takes a shot at them, then you shouldn't call them afterwards. But this is the point. They don't believe this stuff. They just say it. So here she's saying that she's telling Peter that it's a dangerous question that he's asking. But all he's asking is, hey, this rhetoric, clearly there's a lot of people out here that are taking y'all words to the extreme. And in a situation where we have the former president who's running for president again right now, having 2 assassination attempts in the last 2 months, and you're not willing to even reconsider calling him a threat to democracy because they don't really believe that he's a threat to democracy. It would be different if he really was. Y'all stand on what y'all stand on and keep that energy. But if it's not done, oh, he's a threat to democracy, he's like Hitler. Oh, we're wishing for him to have a speedy recovery. What? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Let's move on to this next video. I want to show y'all. So we did have an apology video. Is this it right here? Hold on. I think we got an apology video for y'all. So check this video out from Chris Cuomo. Y'all tell me what y'all thoughts are.